Oh, good morning, good morning, good morning. Surprise, surprise, surprise. Interesting. I just had one where yes, I'm hoping this is going to Instagram. Now I'm just going to have a look-see on my iPad because it disappeared from what I had on my Mac, which is a bit weird. So I'm Roz Bounty Psychic Medium, bringing you the daily Lenormand card spread reading, and usually things work fairly smoothly, mostly, and I'm on time. I'm on the 8 o'clock this morning, and I'm not sure how I actually look up whether I'm live or not. So maybe anyone who is there who can check for me. I don't know. Let's go across to the cards instead of mucking around with that stuff. As you saw, it's looking like a very coolish type of overcast grey day today. Whether it's going to have any rain, I don't know. So I'm going to be prepared just in case and get things ready to do inside, just in case I can't do stuff outside. Not that I do much out there anyway. Did I show you what my outside looks like? Have a look at that. We'll just switch it round. Isn't it looking rather nice? Well, I think so anyway. So I do like my front yard. Now I better put me back in it. Swap it round and shift that off and go across to the cards. Oh, dearie, dearie, dear. Right, here they are. And I'll that's all right. Gilda Reverie Lenormand deck, Ciro Marchetti's artwork, his beautiful creation. I love them. So the expanded edition is the one I'm using. We have the stork in the home place, home space energies. We've got the fish in the abundance. That is the theme for the day. And the lilies are in the workspace. So I'm going to read out the owl card because this is the general sequence that I'm doing the spread with. So you have escaped the cage. Your wings are stretched out. Now fly. So that's trusting ourselves and really taking off. We had one very similar to this where it was the other day, just to trust ourselves and fly. Make sure that you take that step so that you're not in fear all the time. Trust, and it's a Rumi saying, so wonderful wisdom there. We have escaped our cage. We are out there stretching our wings. Take that step and fly. I bet we'll love it once we get into it. Here we go, zooming into the cards now, the ones that we're concerned with, which is these three. A wonderful spread, I think, because we've got the abundance. Now, the way that they have been placed is because that's where Spirit put them, pretty much. I had the first two flew out of the deck, so these two are important for our day today. And the abundance is at the base of everything that we're doing. It's connecting in with what is a watery theme that fish bring us, because that can be anywhere. We ourselves, as bodies, as people, humans, are 70% water in ourselves and structure of who we are. And it connects us with the energies of what is the moisture in the air and what flows through with nurturing the lilies and all of this that is our creation that Mother Earth has created, that source is connecting us with. So we are working in together with others around us, and sometimes we might have that glow of light, and I've only just see there where there's the stream of the beam of light coming through from the surface of the water through the ocean, through that ocean. I'm thinking it is probably seawater. It could be fresh water. Who knows? It's water. It's clear water. We can see the sun shine through it. And good morning, Caitlin. Lovely to see you here this morning. You wouldn't be a dear and tell me if my Instagram is going to... Is that something that you can do, multitasking? Oh, I had to be here for your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Caitlin. Happy birthday to you. There you go. That's a special. You're the one that's got the birthday wishes today with my singing. Oops. And Fiona, good morning to you and to all around as well. A wonderful blessing from you. So with this, as we're in our abundance with our beautiful theme for the day, Feel that flow of the energy as it's shifting into our home space and our workspace in whatever way that that's going to influence for you, for me, for that interconnection with each and every one of us. So there might be those moments where you need to take off on your own in a different direction, fly free, like our owl is suggesting to us that we need to do that step, fly. So here we are swimming where we need to, but it is still in close proximity with others of our own nature, species, interests, that type of thing. It's almost like hanging with the tribe in some respects. So bring it forward into that influence of awareness for you today in whatever way that you want to have an abundance of. Feel that focus for you. Where are you putting your focus? Here, this one is pointing that way. You can see the little eye looking around, and it's just sussing out. Now, what is that next step? What is the focus? And move with that. Okay? So I can see that I've got some lovely comments coming in now. And Sandra, very interesting group of cards. Yes, and a happy birthday to Caitlin. It is an interesting group. I like it. It's just that sense of, well, to me, it feels like a connection. And Caitlin, oh, you've made me smile and cry all at the same time. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. It's lovely to have you as friend, and you're here so many times, so why not? You're almost like family. So here we go. And from Sharon, hi Shaz, we've got a good morning for all, and love this spread of cards. I do too. I just love that bluey theme. It's gorgeous. And from Fiona, thank you so much. That is a 9-day that we're having with these cards, or a 9 theme with these cards for today. So it's almost feeling like it is on the end of a cycle, 9 being, you're 0 to 9. It is the end, and then we start back at the 0 for the new cycle that comes in. That's how I understand numerology to be. And Fiona wishing Caitlin that lovely born day. And thank you for that. Oh, thank you. So Caitlin's saying the only person who sung to me is Mum by video a couple of years ago that I kept. Oh, Mummy and I bawled my eyes out. Rest in peace, Mum. Yes, absolutely. Grief takes its time, and just keep remembering those beautiful memories that you can. And Caitlin's saying thank you to Sandra. Lovely. And Julia, good morning to you as well. I like your avatar there. I can't quite see it behind what I've got hiding its way, but that's good. We can recognise you. Okay. And thank you for like family to me too, beautiful Roz. Feel very blessed to know you. Thank you, thank you. And the next thank you. Now, normally I don't always put all the comments in, but I feel that that's an important part of what today is, with how we are looking at these cards for this morning. It is that abundance and feeling of being part of the collective in whatever sense you are gathering with others and attracting those around you who are your family. And here we've got the start of a new cycle of family here as well with the storks, because it's in the home space and they are building that's going to be the home for a new fledgling, for a new baby chick. Once it's hatched, this is the final preparation, and it's in progress and really settling in as being here's the home. So I feel that what we're doing too in this is collecting that we need, finessing our space and places and the connections that we have within them as well, as far as our relationships in the family. Okay, so let's have a look more closely at what we have in our families, how we express that, and how we look after each other as well in that space. It is home, okay? And those beautiful hearts from Fiona, thank you so much. Shaz, you're saying happy birthday to Caitlin as well, because I know that you know Caitlin, so that's wonderful. Thank you for that. And from Sarah, good morning to everyone. Lovely to have you on board and finally catching a live stream. I know it can be hard, so thank you. Wow, with this, what we're bringing in is that full connection in our relationships with others. That's what I'm feeling with this today. It's that creating tribe home, the space that is connecting us across all platforms, across all different ways, because in our workspace with the lilies, that's taking us almost to that is the what's come before, the ancestry, the tradition of what our workspace holds and how things have been before in steps. Probably it's a system that you've created in your workspace that works for you, that's from your own experience of how you process and put forward your steps. Step one, let's open our computer, and step two is find the files that you need to be working with today. Step three is, it's all of those types of systems and processes that we're connecting in with when we go through our work. And I'm thinking, because we live in a capitalist society, it's certainly come into, well, I do, you may not, it's certainly come into that habit-forming way of doing business, of being in business, of working at a job for someone else or owning and running it ourselves. It's so many different things of that nature that come into being productive in how we earn our income. Okay, that's what this is. There's so many different ways of doing business. It can be as a sole operator, or as a partnership, or as a company, or as a trust running a company, as a super fund doing things. There's all sorts of different ways of investing in how we are creating our income. And this is just bringing that beautiful connection with that to the forefront today, to have a look at what our systems are, to really step into how are we doing what we're doing, but most importantly, it's into looking into the why. What are we offering, and what is it that we're sharing with others that's bringing us that connection to continue to be of service, to offer products, to help others along in coaching, for instance, that type of thing. There's so many different ways that we can help each other with our workspace and how we are moving through our, what we are earning and that type of thing. And there's so many different comments coming in here now after Sarah's. So Caitlin's saying thank you to Shaz and Sandra. Today definitely is an acknowledge and cherish day, one to enjoy. Yes, it is, isn't it, Sandra? That's a lovely summary there. Thank you for that contribution. And Fiona's saying, Ros Gurley, catching your live stream makes my days because it's helped me working through and working forward. That's great, thank you. And there's Caitlin saying thank you to Fiona. Wonderful. Thank you for all of those comments. We are community. We are all connected in very many different ways. So feel where you are experiencing your abundance today, and especially in that awareness of connection, of how because the water in that sense of emotional levels of understanding is to do with emotions and how we feel and what we experience and express. Okay, so we've got that connection through each of these, because isn't it so exciting to be preparing something in the home space that feels brand new, that's preparing for babies even, and things moving forward, that is in that line of exciting. It does feel exciting. There's something new coming into the home space on the horizon, and it could be today. Get ready for it. You may know about it, you may not. Move forward as if it is something exciting and new for you coming up, even if you don't know what it is. Trust your gut instinct and your intuition around that. But it's certainly going to be absolutely in an abundant factor of, that. Feel abundance. Feel that it's something. Put your focus on what your intentions are. Be careful what you wish for, but certainly wish for it. Put it into action. Oh, okay, so that's it for today, and thank you from Caitlin. Love your readings, your happy birthday singing, your heart's pounding with happiness. Oh, thank you. There we go, and oh, gee, thank you. All wonderful to be part of offering this each and every morning when I can, because there has been somewhere I haven't been able to, which is fine. That's what life brings, doesn't it? Sometimes it does slip by with a day missed, and that's okay. Just keep moving forward in whatever you're doing, with the focus being what you want in abundance for today, and bringing that with that loving connection from your heart, because I'm always for that unconditional love of experience of where you are in your life at the moment, of each other as people, as humans, that we are love, that we are bringing that to our forefront and sharing it out and about with others as well. Also, don't forget to receive. Sometimes we need to have that and receive the love where we might be feeling flat. Open your hearts to whatever Spirit is bringing for you. And if in doubt, ask for help. When you feel that, let's take a breath. Let's move forward and keep being the best you and me that we can be. And I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.